Hi, Miss. My name is Sebastian Zamudio, and today I will be talking about commercial aviation. The story about commercial aviation starts almost 100 years ago with a short trip that had only one person in it. That is completely different to today's trips. But first, this starts with an aviation company. The first aviation company in the world is of United States. It's called KLM. This is the oldest aviation company around the world. But that's not so important. Some years later, more aviation companies started to be found all around the world. Colombia, China, almost all countries had one or more aviation companies. But what are the difference from the past aviation to today's aviation? Well, there are too much. First, in past aviation, the amount of passengers in a plane were too little. They could only take about 10 to 20 people in a plane. Now, there are planes that could take 800 people in only one flight. Second, how long could a plane fly? In the past, airplanes could fly almost 1 hour as long. Today, we could find airplanes that could fly around 16 or 17 hours without stopping. How long are the trips? In the past, the motors of these planes were not so powerful. That's the reason they consume a lot of gas and they weren't so effective. Today, we have new motors that have a great power that make our planes go about 800 through 900 kilometers per hour, making our plane time fast. For another instance, the aviation plane has had many catastrophes. For example, in the past, a soccer team, England soccer team, was during his trip from London to an Spain city. During the trip, one of the motors stopped working, causing that the airplane fell off and all the passengers were dead. But let's don't be worried about this. By some statistics had demonstrated that airplanes are the most safe transport form of this time. I have read and I have saw some statistics that show that almost airplane crashes or and plane problems are produced during the landing of itself. Almost any plane is having problems while they are in the flight. So in conclusion, um, airplane airplanes and aviation's history are very confused, but they are a great form of transportation. They are the new form of transportation. A fact that I can give you. Forbes says that all money that aviation produces in 1 year is equally to how rentable in economy is a, is a country like Switzerland or Belgium.